Number 8. Is the rate of an overall reaction lower, higher, or equal to the average rate of the individual steps? Okay, so in this problem, we are asked if the overall reaction. So suppose we have this reaction, CO2 plus OH minus, and yields to HCO3 minus, and then this is a slow. Okay, this is a slow reaction. Okay, and then we have the second step, which is, okay, HCO3 minus plus OH minus, and this yields to CO3 2 minus plus H2O. So we have, okay, now we have CO2 plus 2OH minus, then yield to CO3 2 minus plus H2O. So this is our overall, okay, overall reaction. And this one, the second step, is a fast reaction. So here we are asked if the overall reaction, this one, has a higher or lower energy than the average rate. Okay, suppose we have the rate of the slow reaction. If we have, no, if we have 4.0 times 10 to the negative 7. Okay. And here okay, we have 4.0 times 10 to the negative 5. So since this is fast. Okay. So if they, all right, so these two numbers has an average. The average is 4.0 times 10 to the negative 7 plus 4.0 times 10 to the negative 5. That's the average. Now, we are asked if the overall reaction is lower or higher or equal to to the average rate of these two steps. Okay, so we know, class, that the rate of an overall reaction, that depends to the, okay, that depends to the slowest steps. Okay, so to the slowest step. Now, if we have the CO2 plus OH minus, and which yields to HCO3 minus, so this is the determining step. Okay, so our overall reaction is lower than the average rate, because the average rate of these two is 4.0 times 10 to the negative 7 plus 4.0 times 10 to the negative 5 divided by 2. Okay, so that is 2.02 times 10 to the negative 5, the average. But 4.0 times 10 to the negative 7 is lower. Therefore, okay, we can conclude that the rate of the overall reaction, okay, depends on the rate of the slowest step. Thus, the rate of the overall reaction will be lower than the average individual. Okay, because here the average rate is 2.02 times 10 to the negative 5, which is greater than 4.0 times 10 to the negative 7. Okay, so we can say that our overall reaction depends on the rate of the slowest step. Kung unsa ang rate of the slowest step, that is the rate of the overall reaction.